Today I want to talk about time management and how to better manage your time. Hey guys, welcome back to Tipharot. It's me Matt here, and today we're talking time management and getting better use out of your time. So the first thing that I suggest to you is to focus on the goals that you have rather than spur of the moment things. So when you're actually deciding what to do with your time, think about what do you actually want to achieve. Where do you want to be a few years from now, and what do you have to do to get there? Don't think about, oh, I feel like doing this right now because it'll be fun, or because, I don't want to worry about this just yet, or don't just do something now because you feel you should, or because someone else kind of pushes you in that direction. Think about what do you actually need to get done in order to work towards that goal that you have. Next up, related to that, think constantly about what is motivating you rather than about the entire process that you'll have to go through to get there. So for example, if you're going to the gym and you have a certain image in mind of the kind of body you want, maybe you want to get slimmer, or maybe you want to put on some muscle, then you actually have to look at that and use that as your motivator rather than thinking, okay, I'm going to need to work out for this many years to get there, I'm going to need this many workouts, I'm going to need to move this much weight. Because if you think about that, it's going to seem so daunting. Because to get that goal, you need to chip away at it a bit at a time and work towards it, seeing, the end in sight, rather than seeing all of this work that you've got ahead of you. Now, if you do find yourself procrastinating, what I suggest that you do is that you schedule things ahead of time. Make plans for how you're going to utilise your time throughout the day so that you don't procrastinate. And also, if you want to get a bunch of stuff done, one thing that's really useful is the POMODORO technique, which is basically where you set timers and you say that you're going to work on something for this amount of time. So for example, for me, if I'm planning videos, I might set myself a timer for, say, an hour just to brainstorm as many video ideas as possible and just make a big list of them. And then I'll do another timer for, say, another hour to go through and look at the best ones and the ones I want to work on first, and come up with some titles for them, do some keyword research and so on. And then another hour for more keyword research and doing my tags and descriptions and so on. And then some time to actually record some of those. And basically you get the idea. Use a timer to actually get through the tasks, focus only on that task throughout that time. And related to that, I just mentioned how I do it with video ideas, how I use a Pomodoro timer for that. And this is something that I do, is that I plan things ahead of time. When I do my videos, all of my videos are planned in advance. I don't just get the camera and go, hey, I'm just going to record and talk about whatever. I actually plan out my videos. I see, okay, what are questions that people are asking, and what are questions I can answer from my own experience. And when I look at these subjects and so on, I'll actually go off and research them as well to see if there's any additional information I can give, as well as what I already know. I'll do keyword research to ensure that I can make it rank in search so that people can see it. And all of this stuff involves a lot of planning. And planning is something that you should be doing if you care about time management. Because say, for example, I just went and I just recorded video spur of the moment. Well, the thing is, I would come to the video and I would spend time sitting around thinking, what do I need to talk about? And then when I actually make the video and say I need to tag it and do the title and so on, I would have to sit there thinking about tags and do the keyword research and so on at the time, or conversely, I would just not have good tags and my videos would never be seen by anyone. And that was honestly the approach that I had initially on this channel, and if you actually look back at any of my super old videos, you'll see some of them had like 30 views or whatever, because of the fact that I didn't plan things in advance. I just kind of went with the flow, and that doesn't really work if you care about time management. The next thing I suggest is to start work early. It can be very, very easy to fall into the habit that every weekend, because you've been working all week, when you get up in the weekend, you just kind of sit in that kind of sluggish days where you just procrastinate for like the first 3 or 4 hours because you say, I'm just waking up first before I, go into the day. And I've been guilty of this so many times. So, you're not alone if you've been there, but you really need to actually break out of that inertia and start right at the start of the day, because once you get going just a little bit, when you do something a little bit productive, it's very, very easy to stay productive throughout the whole day and to manage your time a lot better. So don't let any time go to waste at the start of the day, because in fact a lot of people are at their most productive at the start of the day. Even though you might feel sluggish and so on, you might actually find that you're very, very productive once you actually get starting to work. So, capitalize on that, start early, work hard in the morning, and you're going to get a lot done throughout the day, and you're going to not waste so much time each weekend. Or each day if you do have free time on the weekdays as well. So anyway, these have been a few of my top time management tips, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to subscribe over there because you've got regular videos like this that come out multiple times a week. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. And if you want to keep watching, check out the video that's linked on screen. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.